Hi everybody, this is Betsy from Quill Pens, Quips, Knitting and More podcast. I wanted to do a quick tutorial about shadow wrap and turns. This is a technique that is used in a lot of heels for socks where you're going back and forth doing short rows. And this is, there's a few different ways to do wrap and turns. This particular one I tend to call a shadow wrap. I think I've also heard it called, I think, a mother and daughter, or a twin stitch, I think. So there's a couple ways, different ways to call it, but I wanted to show you how you do it. So right now I'm knitting on the right side. So I've knitted my way down, and you're supposed to stop one before where you did the wrap and turn before. So here are these two stitches, and that was my last wrap and turn. So this is the stitch that I'm gonna wrap now. So what you do is you pick up the stitch that is directly below it, right here, and you lift that up to the left needle. Then you knit into that one and put that back on the left needle. So there we have done the shadow wrap on that stitch. And you can see as you're coming back here that these two stitches are coming out of this one. So that one has been a successful wrap. So now we're going to go back on the purl side, and my color is changing right here. Sorry about that. Of course, you're not able to purl once you start filming things. Purl down the row. Okay. So right here, I can see that I have done the wrap and turn previously. So this time I'm going to do it on this stitch. And for purling, it's a little bit different. First, you slip the stitch purl-wise to the right-hand needle. Then you pick up the stitch that's underneath of it, and you can see that right here. So I'm going to pick that up onto my left needle, purl that stitch, and then I'm going to put both of those stitches, and in this case actually the color is helpful because you can see the yellow one that I just did and the teal one from before, slip those over to the left hand needle. So that has been shadow wrapped. Now we're going to turn, and we are going to go back down knitting. I'm going to show you one more of each stitch, and then I'm going to show you how you go back and pick them up. Okay, so we're looking for the one that got wrapped before, which is here, and then I'm wrapping the one before it. So I pick up the stitch from underneath, place it on the left needle, knit into that stitch, and then send it back to the left needle. There we go. Then I turn my work, and I go back on the purl side. My yarn is caught down here. And then we purl back down the row. Okay. So now we got one more. There's the wrap and turn from before. So now we're slipping this to the right hand needle, picking up this stitch below it, purling into it, and then putting both stitches back to the left hand needle. Okay, so now going back on the knit side, the right side, we're going to knit down these 10 stitches, and then to pick up a wrap and turn, all you do is knit those two stitches together. Knit both of them as one. So there's the two. I just pick both of them and knit them both together. Keep doing that all the way down this row. Pick up the two, knit them together. up the two, knit them together. And you're going to be doing the same thing on the purl side. You'll just be purling the two together. Okay, I have purled down the row and now I'm ready to pick up my wrap and turns on the purl side. So I'm purling this stitch and then this begins the wrap and turn. So there's the two. I'm just going to pick up them both, purl them together. There's the two as well. I'm going to purl both together. Pick up both. Now it's a little harder to see because I'm back to my first two colors, but there's the two there. Picking them both up, purling, picking them both up. Sometimes they get a little twisted, but you can still tell that it's the two. Picking them both up. And that's how easy it is to pick up the shadow wrap and turns. So once you get the hang of this technique, it's a really quick and easy way to do wrap and turns for a heel for a sock. And I have really enjoyed doing it. So I hope that this tutorial helped you see what they are and that you might try it on your next sock heel. Thanks. See you next time.